Yo, what it do? So I speak with a gift, and you're watching me on Golden and Me and my TV.
Love, y'all. What's up, everybody? I'm with ISpeakWithAGift. Finally got this to go up. I'm excited about the interview. It's sort of an intro. We're gonna talk about, the intro of his career and the new Wavtape he dropped with the end of 2018. About that time. And a little bit of background. This man's catalog is extremely long. He's been working hard for a while now. So some singles I got from him, and majority of your early singles were like freestyles to other folks' songs, basically. And I got Secret Admirer, Top Model, What the Fuck Is Really Going On, Trying to Fuck With You, which was a Kalani, I think that was a Kalani mix. Right Now, Uber Everywhere, freestyle, Call Up The Plug, that was a freestyle, Snap Code, Coming Home To You. You had a One Night Dance and a Controller freestyle. First Night, you had the Child's Play freestyle, you had a No Heart, of course, My Hayden Joint freestyle, Game, The City Mind, which was a Break 'em freestyle, Money Counter, I Know, Level Up. Coming in 2017, you had After Bowl, you had Plenty Mode, you had Crush, that was featuring Carlos Beans. You had Real G's, you had Friday, you had Try Me featuring DG, you had You Know It, Fuck It Up, Speed Racer featuring Odyssey. Another most recent Sex Fifth, that was 17 too. She Love Me Not, you had Crying to Jag, Blue Flame, and this was a feature you had on a guy named Ford's on Hotbox. Bounce, Lay Low, Water with Lemon. Another feature you had with Teddy Lewis, Mr. Miyagi. Collab tape. Okay. In 18, you had Shoot Your Shot. I don't know how to say his name. 20, 30.
2030. Yeah.
Okay. You had Why So Serious. That was on Hit Kid tape.
Yeah.
You had RoboCop. You also did Claude McKay. That was on Crucial tape, which was extremely bumping.
Yeah.
That tape is still getting bumped today. Till this day, Shout Out Crucial. That tape still getting bumped. You had Right or Wrong. You had Bet That. Me and you were just talking about how wild Bet That was. You had Super Shark Mode, and then you had Addicted. And then 2019, you just dropped Hit List. And y'all, that's just out of the songs this man been dropping so far in his career. Project wise, he got Late Night Special, the Tanaka tape, Hot Summer 2, Hot Summer 3. You had the High Tide EP. Was that from that? Also?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Shark Mode. Then you got Super Shark Mode, and then you had ATM, which was Atlanta to Memphis. And then the most recent one you just dropped in the 18, we just talking about Wavtape. And I got some visuals that's on YouTube right now from 16 right now. You got Sex Fifth, you got After Bowl, Late Night Special. Was that a video? Because I watched it, and I didn't know that was a video. That was just like a complication of like the mixtape. I think
the birthday get together 1 year. With me and my friend, like we had birthdays around the same time, so I think we just had a party, one in the house every year.
Which I noticed you do a lot of the vlogging though.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. It's like, I feel like fans deserve stuff like that as well as stuff like these interviews. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to know the artist on a whole different level. Cause I feel like it'd be deeper for the fan or supporter. You know what I'm saying? Then you also got 18, 2 a.m. visual, and then Ice Me Out Like Gucci, which was pretty hard too. Now my questions, I've been saying this over and over. I feel like this interview is so overdue, and I've seen you perform hella, and of course heard your music. I want to know what keeps you so consistent with your craft. What has instilled the consistency over these years? And you telling me that this Wavtape, you did the beats, you did the engineering, you recorded, like, to me that's wild, and I just want to know what's keeping you so consistent with your craft.
Well, first off, thank you for listening and stuff, coming to the shows and stuff. I mean, I'm just right now it's just like I'm used to, you know, I'm always creating, always working. It's kind of like I have this little routine, so it don't really feel like all that stuff you just said, like hearing this, damn, that's a lot of stuff right there. But me doing it doesn't feel like it's a lot, you know, it's just like a normal day. I can get all that stuff. As far as like making a song, it really only take me like a couple hours.
See that right there?
You know what I'm saying?
See that right there, I feel like that's just, you've been just putting your heart in for so long. It's like, you know, this the daily now, this the red. Which it should be, you know, when you're doing it like you're doing. Like I just named that catalog, like it makes sense for it to be just an album. What does recording yourself in your own space create a plus, or is it just like you can go anywhere and do the same thing?
I mean, it definitely does, because when you got your own space and you're doing your own stuff, you can do what you want to. You know, you're paying someone else, or you're working with someone else. Yeah. You know, so it's on their time, kind of, as far as getting it done, or maybe usually some artists aren't financially able to go as much as they want to. And so I always feel like if you're really serious about it, you know, invest. It's kind of like investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get some equipment, learn how to use it, learn what you're doing. It takes time, but you know. What doesn't?
Right.
Eventually, you're gonna get to a point where you want to get to, and then you can really start, like, you know.
Is that how you feel now? Like, cause I know I've been investing myself for a while, and like as the years go by, you feel like, okay, I kind of knocked it off, and now, well, I'm kind of knocking this off. As time go by, it just kind of seems like you're not even noticing like what you really accomplishing. Cause like you said, it's like to hear all your catalog like that, you're not even like processing it. Because of course you're not thinking about it every day, but it's like, dang, like I'm really taking the time out to kind of piece these things together. So, because I know we were just talking about the things we used to make beats, and I know I started with one huge MIDI board, now I'm kind of like a small travel MIDI board, and I still feel like my beats not where they should be, but I know like it's like you said, I keep investing, and it's gonna, you know, eventually come together.
Yeah, like investing helps. You know what I'm saying? You can really do a lot with a little, if that makes sense. And so getting better equipment is only just going to improve. Like everything you're trying to do, probably you could do with the most basic level of equipment. Usually it's really just about learning how to like tweak it on the computer to make it sound good. That'd be the main thing, you know, like you can
figuring something out.
You can make a beat with just a simple drum pad, but it's like some people, they got the fancy ass drum pads, they got keys and all that too.
Right.
And all these knobs and settings and stuff. And the things you would do with those, you could just do it on a computer, you know what I'm saying? Like in whatever you're recording, so you just learn more about that stuff, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know. It just don't feel like, to me, like I said, all this stuff, because
because it's really yours, like you really putting into it. Right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I spend a lot of time learning how to improve at what I'm doing. You know? So like mixing. I started off mixing a certain way, and I was like, this don't sound how I want it. It don't sound that bad, but it's not what I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So I always go on YouTube and watch different videos and try the stuff out that they were talking about. And then, so more than likely in the videos they use some better equipment. So eventually you'll get to a point where it sounds to you how it sounds to them, you know.
What's the toughest part of you with the whole process? That's like 4 or 5 different people that other people will use, you know, to record themselves. Some people using those, different people using the producer, using the engineer, but you doing one thing. What would you say is the toughest one right now? Because of course you got the bars and you got the music down packed, but the other stuff you learning, what would you say? Is it putting it all together or individually? Anything tough?
I feel like usually the mixing part, it's not hard, but when you're an artist, and not necessarily a perfectionist, but you always, things will never be perfect to you, but to other people it'll sound great or amazing, you know what I'm saying? So I think the hardest thing is trying not to think so much about it, you know.
I can definitely
Trying to spend all this, like you want it to sound as good as possible, but you don't want to overdo it, overthink it too. You know?
I can definitely agree with that. What now? To me, you get this smooth flow. I don't want to use the word player because it's not really. It's not the whole word I want to use. To me, it's a smooth candor that you got to your flow that stand out to me. Is that for the ladies? Is that just your personality spilling out? Like,
I mean, I'm just me. What people say. Whenever people listen to my music, and they always say that it sounds like how I am or how I look like.
Right.
I don't know. And I be understanding what they're saying because it makes sense. I just try and give people me.
I think it's.
And so when you listening to the songs, like you listening to me, you know, I'm not trying to be anybody else, but
which is understandable. Now, of course, we want to know about the shades. We see you non-stop with the shades. Is that just you too? That's just the person. That's just the drip. Like that's just something you got going.
See, at first when I started performing, I didn't wear shades all the time. But I started because, hey, I'm usually high. You know,
right.
I red as hell.
Yes.
And then, but also, I don't know, when I'm performing, it's kind of weird. You can't look at everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the face.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it's easier to just look at everybody when I'm performing.
And then to be high too, it's kind of like you feel like everybody, even though they are looking at you, it's like, yeah, it's
nah, like I'm comfortable with everybody looking at me, but it's like, damn, I can't look at everybody in there, you know what I'm saying, at the same time.
Right.
So it's just easier to
glance around.
Yeah.
I hear growth throughout your whole catalog. Do you ever notice the growth when creating music? Because I know I just asked you about different aspects of making the music being difficult, but do you honestly hear it? The more you do it, because I know you said the mixing, you go to YouTube and we learn. But have you heard that difference? Have you heard that difference yet from like your previous tape or to now? Because I mean, did you introduce the last tape before the wave? Yeah, too.
Pretty much everything I put out. Sometimes I have one of my homies master the project or a song, but for the most part, shout out Ford. For the most part, yeah, I do all the mixing. Yeah, I try and always, bro. So I feel like the music keeps getting better because what I start doing is just like really, really putting my life into the music. Like, whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm feeling at the time, I put it into a song. And so usually when you listen to a project of mine, it's just like a collection of all of my most recent moves. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody pisses me off, I'll make a song and channel that energy into a song. Or you know what I'm saying? I see a cute girl or something. You know, she's gonna feel some kind of way. I put that into a song.
Yeah, she inspired them Bonita. I was just about to say.
Or sometimes, like, I just be thinking of something in my head, like lyrics or a song or a hook or something, and then I hear a beat that will fit that what I had in my head, and then okay, that's a song right there.
Right.
So, but usually it's a collection of my moves. You know, I try and give people as much me as I can.
Which I think authenticity is the best way to be right now in music because all of the gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's so easy to get to like look past a gimmick rather than to listen to somebody's authentic music. You know what I'm saying? They actually feel it. What has been your biggest, like at least some of your biggest moments in your career? I would say biggest or most exciting.
I performed in front of some pretty big crowds, so I mean, like, not arenas or nothing like that, but you know,
not yet,
like 500 to 1,000 people.
Ooh.
And so doing stuff like that is pretty cool to me because I want that to keep growing.
Right.
And so it started off smaller. I remember when it was like a room full of people, and now it's like 100 people, and then I'm trying to get that to a couple thousand people.
No, that's exciting.
Keep going with that. I'm trying to think. I had another one in my head.
Dang.
Before I said that, but I forgot.
That sounds so exciting though. Like, cause I just keep thinking back to what you said about first creating the music, like all of it being a process and investing. Like, we don't think about it as the time go by, but like you sit there and think about like, dang, like yeah, I did just go from a couple people to a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty exciting nonetheless. Like I don't know. I just think for people to understand their process is big to me. Like for you to, you know what I'm saying, to respect the process, respect the game, actually enjoy the process. To me, that's like, I feel like that's the best part to me. Even I'm not even an artist, but it's like the things I go through. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we're gonna get to this Wavtape. I already told you that Bonita had been my favorite, or today featuring Carlito. Shout out Carlito. Snapped on it. Those two might be my favorite. What was your favorite moment of making the tape? Since you said, you know, about your moods and all that, what mood would you say you had going into making it? Because it sounds fun.
So how that even came about, that whole project, I was already like just making beats. And so the last half of last year, after I dropped ATM, really I just was making songs. I didn't really put that many out. I put like a couple, you know what I'm saying, singles out here and there. And I did some collab projects with Muhammad 2030 and producer Teddy Lloyd. But so I was just looking at all the songs I had, and I was like, I feel like I should. At the beginning of last year, I said I wanted to like produce a whole tape for myself, and so I kind of had forgot about that. But I was just looking at all the unreleased songs that I had saved up, and I was like, I produced like a good bit of these. I could just make a project out of it.
Right.
And so I had some of the songs going on other projects at first, but I was like, I'm gonna make this a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like Wavtape, everything all me, and you know, see how people like it. And so the reaction has been good so far, of course.
And I'm probably won't ever get over this stuff. Cause it's like people we look up to now that's producing and rapping their own, you know what I'm saying? Making their own beats and rapping right on top of it. So I'm thinking like, dang, like Gift probably gonna be ridiculous in a minute. Like I'm thinking in my head like Gift probably about to, like, no lie, like if you working that hard, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but I say this about Clay all the time. I see this man, I'm like, bro, you work too hard for you not to know who you about to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that, of course, what you reap, what you sow, but the fact that, like I said, the process and people even noticing is ridiculous. Y'all go get that Wavtape. You haven't yet. Everywhere, right? All platforms, right?
Yeah, it's on everything.
Apple Music. I got the joint on Apple Music right now. Go get that. What are some of your next ventures? Single, a tape, some more shows, some more visuals?
So I shot a video at the end of last year, and for a song that's gonna be on an upcoming project, the Fast Life Line 4, and that's getting finished up right now. Should be getting it this week. Me and Hit Kid about to drop a collab tape. He produced all the beats. It's like a little 5-song thing. So we just waiting on the cover for it. So it'll be dropping any day now.
So we should be looking for that tape any day now.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I'm always just making stuff. I got a couple people that hit me up wanting to do collab projects. So some of those might be coming later on. Yeah, you know, I'm just always making stuff. Like I said, I just pick some stuff that has a similar vibe. You know, if it's a certain thing, and then boom, it's a project right there.
That's so crazy. You said that you chose the Wavtape and stuff that you was already making. I'm like, it mean you got hella shit piled up basically that you been breaking up.
It was just a time like last year. I was like, every day I'm either make a beat or make a song. And so people send me beats, of course, too.
Right.
And so I really never have a problem with getting, you know what I'm saying, happy. Because some people just don't have the beats. That'd be a problem too. You know, that's half the song right there. For me, it's either if I don't have any, or sometimes I have some, but at that time I'm not feeling it. But then I'll go back another time and I am really feeling it. Got an idea for, you know, I just had an idea that it fits this beat, like I said earlier. Or if not, you know, I'll just make one. So
hella shit coming soon, basically.
Yeah.
Cause you really working non-stop. That's basically what you're saying. So 2 tapes, y'all. He said he got some singles coming along with another tape, and him and his kid got some coming. So I know y'all. I mean, his kid been more stupid too, and we been like with him and Duke, and I don't know. I just think he been like that whole 2018. I know they might snap. Like he was just coming for record. And you saying y'all got a collab, so I'm definitely anticipating that. Y'all be looking out for that too. I Speak With A Gift times Hit Kid collab tape coming soon. I do got some rapid questions. You can answer them fast, however, explain yourself however you feel. Just some quick little questions. Up tempo beat or down tempo?
Down tempo.
Reasons?
I don't know. It's down tempo.
Down tempo.
When it comes to it's better for you know what I'm saying, flowing smoothly.
I feel that. Single, EP, or album? Which would you prefer to drop? You're like, I did all of them.
Probably EPs.
EPs?
Right now, in this time, you know what I'm saying, everybody looking for, you drop something and then people want the next thing. So EPs can be short, but good, you know.
Right.
So it's like throwing on snacks until you get ready for an album.
That's the thing about EPs though, like some EPs it be too much, like it's like it make the fan want more, like you was just saying. Like sometimes it be too short. I'm like, damn, I wish they could have put 2 more songs on that hoe. But it's like, damn,
that's the purpose of it, you know.
Right.
So it's like to
tease them.
to tease.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I want more. Alright.
And then you come with right.
And come with this fire album.
That sounds about right though.
Yeah.
Hip hop or R&B?
Hip hop.
I figured that much. Features or no features? Now this is, you know, on your project or you doing features. Which you prefer?
I'm always cool with doing features. As far as me wanting features, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Usually I don't need any. I don't feel I need any. But I have like a select few go-to people that I know. Right. Like when I hit them up about it, they're gonna get it done fast. Like usually I don't like to do features because it take people a long time sometimes, and I be like ready to get things done. Right. If that makes sense.
Man, I noticed, like you were saying that on this Wavtape, majority of the people you've been working with on this, so it's like
that's
constant love on that.
The only new person was Carlito. That was our first time working together, but we was already talking about working anyway. So I was like, I got this song, this beat. I had already actually made a whole song on this beat that had a different hook, but I was like, I like this beat. I feel like, and it's gonna go on the tape. And I feel like, Carlito do something.
And he been taking this stuff seriously too. Me and him just talked about it. He about to drop again too. So I'm like, y'all a couple guys, like it's a couple guys for real working their ass off right now, and it's showing. Like it's showing for real.
Yeah, it's important to like. I feel, and this is what people, I guess OGs to me, been telling me. It's important to drop frequently so you stay in people's face. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not, then somebody else is.
Exactly.
You know, and eventually, even if they don't check it out first couple of times, eventually you keep, you know what I'm saying, constantly in the face, they're going to check it out at some point.
Right.
And if you're really serious about it, you're going to be constantly improving. So the point they check it out, you might be, you know what I'm saying, at the top of your game or something. But yeah, it's just important to stay consistent, constantly improve, stay in their face.
Right. Consistency is the key, y'all. I do want to thank you for sitting down with me like I said, this was so overdue. We got another one coming. This is the first of many. Because he gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working. So shout out I Speak With A Gift, y'all. Make sure y'all go get that Wavtape. If you haven't already, go get that now. Love.